Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time with Evan. Oh, I'm sorry, Boxing Time TV. Sorry. This should be a fairly interesting bout. It's going to be coming up on, as I'm seeing here. I'm really unprepared tonight, folks, and I apologize. August 6th. We have Mick Conlan, Michael Conlan, taking on TJ Doheny, 12-round bout. Conlan's 29, Doheny's 34. Conlan's 5'8". Doheny is 5'5". And they both weigh 122 pounds. It's super bantamweight. Reach 70s, 68 for Doheny. 15-0 is Conlan. 22-2 is Doheny. And hold on. Let's just get right to this. This is a 12-round bout, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's get right to it. I'm going to turn on the fan, folks. It is hot in California at times. Although I know in California, let's be honest, we don't really know. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. We don't really know what hot is. I feel for it, I understand that. And Conlan's coming out. He's landing some shots. This is an interesting fight because Conlan, I gotta be honest, I love him. Tough guy. Really strong dude. Good fighter. Has a lot of energy. I don't think he hits that hard. And we'll get into his record more as this fight goes on because I think we're looking at a distance fight. I think it's going to be a back and forth, good scrap. I think that Doheny is a tough guy. I think he really does hit hard, but I think that's going to be countered by Conlan's chin. And Conlan right now, kind of fighting from kind of moving around, kind of giving distance. Doheny doing okay, just seems to be kind of a step behind, and it's one of those things that Conlan I think is just needs to be smart. This could come down to like a bout of attrition. If Doheny's patient, can land right. If I'm Doheny, I go to the body, I slow Conlan down. But you never know if he's going to be able to. And Conlan's very much a come forward guy. All right, and Conlan taking that round to the judges' scorecards. One of the scorecards goes to Doheny. So here, let's look at Doheny's record. I'll be honest, in the super bantamweight division, I don't really know a lot of the guys. I know Baluta, Jesus Martinez. None of these guys really ring a bell. But, Conlan's record is 22-0, 2 losses by decision, 16 knockouts. So he obviously has power. He obviously has pop. He's a tough guy. And he's from Ireland. Michael Conlan's from Ireland. So this is an Ireland thing, and this should be good. And right there, look at Conlan reeling it off. And these guys are going blow for blow. Oh, and Conlan punching back too. These guys are just going to go for it, folks. I think we're going to see a lot of really good warfare in this fight. I don't think there's going to be a knockout. I think we're just going to see a lot of good. It's going to be a solid 12-round fight. I don't know that either fighter's really going to wilt too much. Maybe I'm totally wrong. A lot of times I am. Oh, and now Doheny landing. Conlan kind of coming in. Oh, and these guys are going for it, man. Conlan's going to get a gut check tonight. I think he's going to get a gut check. I think he's got a real live guy in front of him. Doheny's tough. Beatable, but tough. And not like someone you're going to just walk right through. It would seem like a fighter that maybe moves a little more than Conlan might have a bit easier of a time. But, we will have to see. All right. Sorry. All right, so two of the judges giving it to Mick Conlan, one judge giving it to Doheny. So Doheny behind by 2 points, and they come out again. And right now, Doheny going to the body. You have Conlan, who has a majority decision over Ionet Baluta, and you have Doheny, who lost to Baluta. And that's a common opponent between them. And then I'm once again looking at Conlan's record, and I apologize. I don't really know the super bantamweights like I know other fighters, and that is wrong. I probably should try to follow it more. I mean, I would watch. It is what it is. I kind of follow the coverage, and I try to make the fights based on what seems interesting, what seems like things that I know, things that I mean might stand out to you, the viewer. Thank you. We do appreciate the followers, and once again, you are watching, listening to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, and hopefully you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends. Please, just let me, I have a list of fights that I need to do. I'm hoping to get to more of them. We are. I'm just doing this. It's my podcast. I wanted to do something different. I'm also on Instagram. You can give me a follow. Boxing Time TV. I'm sorry, Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. Boxing Time TV is the YouTube thing, as you can tell. I do a show on Sundays, Sunday morning Boxing Time Talk. Do a couple of posts during the week. I keep it pretty simple. I will admit that my Instagram page is pretty much a shadow page for Boxing Time TV. I try to push people to that. Just trying to keep it simple. The Boxing Podcast on YouTube, that's Boxing Time TV. And then the boxing show that's on Instagram Live every Sunday around noon. But it does appear on Sunday. So if you ever want to see what I've done, just go to my page, Boxing Time with Evan, and you can see that. Some upcoming fights I plan on doing are Chocolatito versus Juan Francisco Estrada 3. I think next I'm probably going to do Canelo versus Caleb Plant. And then after that, probably Benavidez Uskatuge, and then Estrada Chocolatito, and Laura Warrington. So just kind of gearing up for that. I know that there's the Franco Maloney 3 fight. I mean, I want to say I did the first two. I may have only done the second one, but but guys, we're seeing great action in this fight. These guys are coming forward, and I think TJ Doheny may have won that round. Let's see what the judges say. Oh, one judge gives it to Doheny. One judge gives it to Conlan. Another judge has it even. So, folks, right now, Conlan up by 2 points as we go into the fourth round. Like I said, a back and forth, high energy fight is what this is going to be. And, folks, I think we're just getting started on the good stuff. Oh, and you have Doheny going to the body. I really think that's going to be his bread and butter. Body early, get him late. I just think that is where it's headed. Oh, and Doheny doing very well, a very good job of countering. And guys, I'm just telling you, like I don't know why Doheny, he doesn't really have anything to, like, he doesn't have any reason to stop fighting the way that he's fighting. Not that Conlan does either, but Doheny is hitting him, everything that Conlan throws, Doheny's answering back. So both these guys are having their moments. Organizing my notes here, folks, as we continue on with this fight. Mick Conlan versus TJ Doheny. It's going to be happening August 6th. I believe this is ESPN. All right, so they're both breathing heavy. They're saying that Doheny's tired. This one judge has it even, another judge has it for Doheny, another judge has it for Conlan. If Doheny's tired, I kind of want to be tired. Because heading into the fifth round, folks, this is very even up. And Doheny's coming out and he's landing shots. So, and that's the thing is I don't think Conlan's doing well. But I don't know that he's landing much that's bothering Doheny, which could very much play a factor as this fight goes on. Now they're going. Now they're both going to the body, and I'm sure that Mick Conlan in his corner, they're imploring him to do that. You can't just go. You can't just keep it upstairs with TJ Doheny, unless you're some amazing mover, because it's just it's what's the word I'm looking for? You're not gonna keep him off you. He can take those kind of shots, and if you're very, very slick. Conlan's a very good fighter, very sound, but he's not like a Floyd Mayweather type. And so he needs to go to the body. He needs to do something to slow down the offense of Doheny, because Doheny is pretty much matching him punch for punch in my mind. Who knows? Maybe Doheny wilts. Usually that's kind of what we see in this game, is that a fighter will tend to wilt in the middle rounds. But what I think is interesting is that since Conlan doesn't hit that hard, I don't know that he's going to damage Doheny. So if he's not damaging Doheny, and now watch, we go into this and find out that Doheny has a bruised rib or a cut eye or something. But if he's not damaged, I don't know why he stops throwing punches, unless, of course, he is tired, as the computer's saying. Conlan having a better round. All right, now they're saying that they're both tired. And now, Conlan up by two of the judges' scorecards, even on one of the others. So now Mick Conlan up by 4 points as we go into the 6th round. And if they're both tired, and right there, Doheny countered Conlan. So with a hard shot. So, folks, this is Mick Conlan's. He's up by 4 points. It's a tightly contested contest. I think it's going to start getting a bit more technical, and maybe that could favor Conlan, because Conlan's going to try to do things to keep it in that realm. And they're going for it, folks. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. Please like, comment, and follow. Appreciate all the followers. We have a nice group of people. We don't really lose followers. Once you come, you kind of stay, and I appreciate that. Just trying to grow this thing, have fun with this, have it be an interesting podcast. Like I always say, rather than just talk about fights, not that there's anything wrong with that. I love those podcasts that do it. But I figure rather than just talk, why not show a fight and talk about it, even though it's a simulated fight. Sometimes, it actually goes pretty, similar to how it goes on this. All right, having it even on the card. So, folks, we enter this bout going into, they're saying that they're both tired. We're going in this round. We have 6 rounds left. It's essentially just a 6-round fight now, folks. Whoever wins the next 6 rounds is probably going to win the fight because Conlan's up by 4 points. So he does have something going in. But if they're both tired and Doheny is can muster something, we'll see. If I'm Mick Conlan, I get behind the jab, I keep my distance, and I touch Doheny to the body, trying to wear him out. This should be fairly interesting, but I think it's going to get kind of more tactical along the way. But I could be wrong. Oh, Mick Conlan dropping TJ Doheny. That's a surprise. Is Doheny going to get up? Wow, folks. Mick Conlan, who knows? Like I said, is there somewhere in this fight that someone's going to wilt and somebody pulls ahead? I did not expect that. Mick Conlan showing solid mid-round powers. Now cracking in with the left hand. He would love nothing else than to get a knockout of Doheny. This all-Irish bout could end that way, but you never know. Wow, Mick Conlan really stepping out and coming forward here, and we'll see. Is it going to be too much for Doheny? Or is Doheny going to land and figure out a way to possibly even the score with Conlan? All right, and now Mick Conlan pulling ahead 10-8 on all 3 judges' scorecards. He's now up by 10 points as we go into the 8th round. Is Doheny going to wilt? Has Conlan found the key? Does he have the confidence? Is this the fight where maybe there's a sort of a sea change in him and he's figured out the power? He's kind of put that all together. We will see. Like I said, and I said in the beginning, I don't think that he hits very hard. I still don't think he's going to knock out Doheny, but he could. But if he's tired and he may not want to be this close in the corner, it could put Doheny in a position to land. So, because you know what they say about cornering a fighter. But now he punches Doheny into the ropes. Oh, and now Conlan just landing it. He's got Doheny on the ropes. He's punching him at will. And I like I said, I think there's going to be a distance fight. I think that Conlan also wants to be smart in this fight. I think he wants to look impressive. Oh wow! And now he wobbles Doheny again. He's got him hurt again, and now he's going to the body. He's coming upstairs. Can he close the show? He goes to the body again. Oh, and then just flush left hand. I'm telling you, I give Mick Conlan a lot of credit. I like I said, I don't think that he hits that hard. TJ Doheny's a durable guy. Dropped him twice as we are now, and Doheny gets up. Whoa, Mick Conlan having what I think is a career best performance, at least on Boxing Time TV. I don't know if that counts for anything, but it does for me. I'm happy to see this, and it really is making Conlan look great in my eyes. Oh, and now they go. And now they go. So they're saying that Conlan's obviously tired. Doheny's exhausted. Conlan's going to take this 10-7, folks. So he is really racking up the points. So he took it on 10-7 on all three judges' scorecards. And Conlan is now up by 19 points, folks. This is Mick Conlan's fight to lose. TJ Doheny's going to have to dig something up. I don't think that he expected Conlan to be coming on like this. You got to give Conlan a lot of credit, showing a lot of power, showing a lot of spark, showing, especially at this point in the fight, kind of the middle rounds. After having kind of an even up first six rounds, Mick Conlan has exploded, and he's pulling ahead. And he's pulled ahead. All right. And right there, as you can see, Conlan landing hard, punching in such a way to wobble, to hurt Doheny. And Doheny, I gotta be honest, seems like he's in survival mode now. That's just kind of the way that it looks to me. And as I'm doing this, I'm seeing that there's a lot of fights that are in the offing, and so it looks like here. I'm gonna read you this. Just kind of organizing my boxing notes. So Conlan taking that round is probably going to be 10-8s across the board, I would think. 10-10. So one judge has it even. Another judge two of the judges giving it 10-9 to Conlan. So as you can see, here I am, not really calling these fights as I probably as smart as I probably should. And then we have All right. So, um, it is looking like the next bout I'm going to do is going to be Canelo Plant, which might be happening on 9/18. And then after that, I'll probably do I'll probably do Benavidez Warrington, and then I'll do Oscar Valdez versus Consacao, and then probably gonna do Estrada Chocolatito 3, and then probably gonna do Crawford Porter, because there's talk now that Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter might be fighting, and I thought that Crawford said no to that fight. That's just what I thought, and then I'm going to do Herring Stevenson, and so yeah, a lot of these spots just kind of came in. So like I'm taking a look at them, I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? What can I not do? And so yeah, it's nice to know at least there's bouts set up for the future. You guys are gonna have bouts coming in, and if other bouts come in, and I'm like, I gotta make it, then I need to make it. But I'm actually gonna research that right now. Is Conlan has Doheny beaten up, hurt, and looks to be on his way to cruising to a decision. Yeah, as I'm seeing here, it's saying that Terrence Crawford rejected the Sean Porter fight. He said it didn't make sense to him, and he's focused on other fights. All right, so yeah, it's nice to know I got a slate coming, and then there's also I plan on doing Triple G versus Murata, because there's talk that's going to happen at the end of the year. A lot of the fights that I have written on my new list, about half of them, or a little less than half, do not have dates or anything close to dates. And the Canelo Plant fight has not been announced, not that it's going to happen, but they're saying it could be September 18th. So very, 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 very interesting development. And you have Conlan once again building up more points, taking that 10-8. Folks, it's kind of academic at this point. Mick Conlan has such an advantage. He is up by 27 points. I think 27 points. So he would need Doheny obviously needs a knockout to win. This is sort of how I thought the fight would go. I thought it would be a bit more back and forth than this, but Doheny, I give him credit. He's still throwing punches, still trying to land. He's a survivor. He's taking some shots, and Conlan would love to get him out of there. He's going to the body now. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please like, comment, and follow. And just thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for caring. I love doing this podcast. It's a lot of fun. And it's the kind of thing that, look, I know it's sloppy. I know it's a bit, herky-jerky and isn't as polished as a lot of other podcasts. But the goal is to keep it fun and have a good time. Oh, and Conlan is putting the hurt on him right now. All right, Conlan taking that round. Doheny taking a lot of punches. And they're saying Conlan's breathing heavy. Doheny's very tired. 10-8. 10-8. Probably this one's going to be 10-8. So Mick Conlan clearly ahead on points. Up now by 33 points. He has really, really pulled ahead. Goes in, just misses landing a left hand. I think that Doheny didn't seem to have his guard up, or maybe he blocked it. Oh. And Doheny landing hard. Thanks for coming. Oh, an uppercut by Mick Conlan. Oh, and Conlan just cranking on Doheny. Just cracking him. Oh, and going to the body. Landing a right hand. Doheny landing. These guys are going. Even up. This is even up right now, folks. All right, we're going to the judges. Once again, this should be fairly academic. If you're keeping score at home in any way, shape, or form. All right, the winner by decision is Conlan. Okay, and here let's go see what the margins are. The winner is Mick Conlan by unanimous decision. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Conlan was not knocked down. Doheny was knocked down 2 times, had a swollen eye. 118, 107, 120, 106, 118, 108. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a rout by Mick Conlan. Once again, you're watching or you listen to Boxing Time to Me. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share. Please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. And I said, we have a lot of bouts coming up. Please give me a follow on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much.